This spring, we decided to kind of get together as a team and first start off with kind of a conversation about where we wanted to go. And one of the things that I felt like we didn't come in last fall, we didn't have a good fitness level. And so we had two great hires in our athletic department. We hired Lauren Chow and Chris Gilbert into our strength and conditioning program. And so we teamed up with them and developed a really great way to get our kids stronger and fitter and work harder out in the field on that kind of stuff. So that was one of our goals this spring. We even called it Fitness February, to get ourselves in a good place where we could compete and not have to worry about the fitness part. The second part was, with so many new faces last year, we added 15 players last fall to really establish who was our leadership core. So we did some mental toughness and character training through the spring to establish who that leadership core was. So was that accomplished? I think we came in and we only had a couple girls pass our fitness test last fall, and we had more than 50 to 60% of our girls hit the top peak and then some right at that line. So I think they did their homework this summer and really understood how important it is. And then through our captain training and leadership, we had 7 girls really stand towards the front, and through that 4 players emerged that will be our captain this year. We have named our captains this week. We just finished up our preseason week and we handed out those captain bands. The first one's Sammy, who is rounding out her career, her final career, coming off of her knee surgery, and she looks strong. So she's been a Toro forever, and it's in her heart, and she really embodies of what this athletic department is, where our Toro image wants to go, and so she's going to be our leading captain for us. Returning Kendra Serrano, one of our center backs, who is a captain that stepped in when Sammy became hurt last year, is also going to be a captain for us. Returning Anj Takei will be our other captain nominated by the team. She also has stepped in the back line and been a great leader. Even when she was injured and broke her leg last year, she exhibited great leadership through the fall off the field. And then in the spring, she was a leader in our fitness trainings after being in a cast for 6 months. And we have one newcomer coming in, another graduate student with Sammy. Her name is Lauren Hall, and she will be our 4th captain for us this year. Yeah, everything looks good on a whiteboard. You could sit up there and draw all day and looks good there. But once you get them all together, that's when you got to bring 35 women all on the same page. And I think that I have 2 new staff members who've been awesome in bringing good positive energy to what we're doing. And I think it really comes down to, we just finished our last day of preseason on Sunday really here. And one of the players said, thank you to all of the returners, because they came in with such positivity and openness to welcome in all the new players. There's just a really good energy going on right now. So I'm really happy with where we're going. It's 15 new players as well, but they're all, the desire to succeed and compete and make some new friends is really bringing them together right now. We reformatted our offense a little bit. I think there's a lot of close games that if we had put our chances away, we might have been on the top of a 2-1 or a 1-0 game, or made it a tie to push it into overtime. So I spent a lot of time recruiting this summer, bringing in some forwards. We have a lot of newcomers that haven't emerged yet. I think we need another week to see what they can do, but returner Naomi Linares gave us a lot of minutes up top, and she was a great target for us. I'm looking for our team to reward her with our new offensive movement, and hopefully she can get some goals with the balls back at her feet. We lost a very important woman last year, Lindsay Armstrong, who won numerous postseason awards and was a captain and a very strong member of our team back there. So that was what was one of my goals, to bring in Lauren Hall. She'll be another anchor as a center back for us next to Kendra. And Anj will now come off of her broken leg, and she'll get her starting role back there. So that 4th and final spot is kind of up for grabs right now, but I feel like we have a really strong back line anchored by Elisa Martin, who's really done her homework over the summer and worked on some of the things to kind of lock in her position.